giving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Rich Hill will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Juan Lagares. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off with the Mets, center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Beautiful summer day in Southern California. 87 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Falling for it, Forsythe. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Joanna Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor moves over, and the inning is over. Ready now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Chris Taylor.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. There to pull it in, Lagares. And there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, number 35. He'll take his first hacks here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 1 is there for it, and that's the third out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Taylor, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig, when he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Now to the plate, Travis Darno. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Peterson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting 8.
At the plate, number one. He readies for his first plate appearance. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Batting 6.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Number 22 is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Into the box now, Jacob Degrom. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Degrom.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Juan Lagares. As the first
1-0.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch. He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Austin Barnes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And this is fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And boy, big problems
2 strikes
here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the left fielder, Joanna Cespedes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there, strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there goes right. Swing and a line drive. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And 1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one gets away.
There's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seeger settles in to start things out. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
But there to spear this one is right. Looked like self-defense that time. 1 away.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Lagares is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 35.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 35. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Runner's on his way to third. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Ready with the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 LA. Here's the catcher, Travis
Leading off
Darno.
with the
He's
Mets,
in to get things going
catcher,
here in inning number 5.
Travis Darno.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can
Now
begin with
batting,
the single swing of the
number
bat. And
1.
this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Into the box now, number 1, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen,
Now
for
batting,
almost everyone, the
catcher,
adjustment to hitting big league pitching
Degrom.
is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Standing in, Jacob Degrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit on the ground to short. Seeger moving to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Mets strand 1. They're down 2-0. So striding in, Austin
Leading off for
Barnes.
the Dodgers.
He'll lead things off as we
Catcher,
begin the home 5th.
Austin Barnes.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Rich Hill, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastest lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Conforto is retired, and there's one away.
52. Joanna Cespedes.
Ready for another shot now. Joanna Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Cespedes takes ball four there, and he'll head down to first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, David Wright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. One and two, here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance as Dribble Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets nothing. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Justin Turner.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 35. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jock Peterson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Hit to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now batting, number 22. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled back. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. Brendan Morrow comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. So we got him swinging. Number 22 was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Travis Darno stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, number 1. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, this game become a lot greater.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Brandon Nimmo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Mets leave 1. They trail it here 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Eric Goodell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Eric Goodell.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, catcher, Brandon.
Andre Ethier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And now a swing and a miss as Ethier becomes a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Juan Lagares is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsyth ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit. And
meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. Jose Reyes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets 1. Jose Reyes is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's Corey Seeger. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Corey Seeger.
Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Third baseman, Justin
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 35.
So stepping in, number 35. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Into the box now, number 22. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the catcher, Travis Darno. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. He spoils another one and will do it again. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Way out in front. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 1 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Wilmer Flores will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Puig on the run, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jacob Degrom pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. The loss goes to Jacob Degrom.